for the festival, obviously. The following traffic arrangements will be in place to facilitate the staging of the 24th Annual World Creole Music Festival at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, and that is from Friday, the 25th, to Sunday, the 27th of October, 2024. So to be more specific on the traffic arrangement, we go to no parking. A number of areas has been designated as no parking zones. From 6 p.m. on Friday, October 25th, we on to Saturday, and then the final day, October 27th, from 1 p.m. until Sunday, the 27th of October 2024. That arrangement will be remain in place until 6 a.m. the following morning. There will be absolutely no parking on either side of Valley Road from its intersection with Boyd's Avenue, that is Gardens Northwestern Gate to Bath Road. On either side of River Street from the Link Road Bridge to the Bath Estate Bridge, that is that portion of road north of the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. To continue, no parking on either side of Bath Road from its junction with Kings Hill Monbrose Road to Botanic Gardens Southern Western Gate. We continue no parking on the southern side of Riverside Apartment Road from the junction with Goodwill Road to the area immediately before the car park. Rounding the Link Roads roundabout. On either side of Kennedy Avenue from Independence Street to Bath Road. So that is the end of no parking. But some provision will be made for parking. Parking will be permitted in the designated bays on the northern and southern sides of Rose Street Link Road from the Link Road Bridge to Murphy's Lane. That is close to the Link Road, close to the bridge, Rose Street. Parking will be permitted on the western side of Emsall Road from its junction with Valley Road and Botanic Gardens. On the northern side of Valley Road from the old Josephine Gabriel building to the junction of Valley Road and River Street. Then we move to no entry. There will be no entry will be placed on Bath Road from its junction with Cork Street. Individuals who own vehicles and are resident on Bath Road will be allowed access. These are only for individuals who are resident on the street. Kennedy Avenue from its junction with Independence Street, and again individuals who own vehicles and are resident on Kennedy Avenue will be permitted. They will have local access only. Bath Road from its junction with River Street, individuals again who are resident and own vehicle there will gain access to there, will be permitted. Then we move on to diversion. There will be some diversion that is all in place for the, as I said, to prevent obstruction and congestion of traffic. We move on to diversion, as I said. Motorists traveling north along Bath Road will be diverted south along Cork Street. Motorists traveling south along New Link Bridge will turn east or west along River Street. So you can move both directions, north and south, but you will experience some diversion, which you must adhere to. Motorists traveling south along Independence Street will travel west along Hillsborough Street. Absolutely no double parking will be permitted on any road in the city. That is important, and I'm going to repeat that for emphasis. Absolutely no double parking will be permitted on any road in the city. Vending. We move to vending. No vending will be permitted to take place. And these particular areas that I'm going to mention, on Bath Road from Cork Street to River Street. On that portion of Kennedy Avenue from Bath Road to Independence Street. On that portion of Hillsborough Street from Bath Road to Independence Street. No vending. And to continue finally, on the Stadium Link Road from River Street to Valley Road. So that's for no vending. So let me just end by saying the general public are advised to pay attention to road traffic signs, wear seat belts, and in particular motorcyclists to wear appropriate gears to include helmets while commuting to and from the various events. I wish to encourage you to cooperate with the police on duty. And one advice to you, motorists, don't drink and drive. And if there is a technique, I'm just going to give you that tip. If you intend to drink, make sure that you have a designated driver. So that driver will be the designated person to take you to and through the event. And that driver obviously will not be involved in drinking. So that I'm employing on you that advice, have a designated driver if you intend to travel in group. And in any event, do not drink and drive. That's my point. And let us work together to have an enjoyable and incident-free Independence season. I thank you.
Let's thank Mr. James for his delivery. And I would wish to employ upon the listeners that we wish to go over the recording on GIS so you can have a few ideas to what you can do and cannot do in terms of packing and entries and so on. I know it's quite a bit of information, but it's very critical that you adhere to the signs and the regulations set by the police. In addition to what's not allowed at the stadium, coolers are not allowed at the stadium, not a cooler fit. Okay, so if you come to the entrance gate with a cooler, you'll be turned back. And for obvious reasons, people have to make their money too. There are many vendors in there who have everything that you wish to buy. Coolers are not allowed. And for emphasis again, if you have a license, if you're a licensed firearm holder, leave your firearm in a secured place before you come into the stadium. Okay, so I want to reiterate that. And not because you can smoke it, you can smoke cannabis, you'll be allowed to smoke in the public. Windsor Park being a public place, you cannot smoke there. So all lighters will be taken. Quite apart from not for you not having to smoke in the area, but it itself can be a hazard.